Good morning, VIP beauties. Hey, it's Lorene, and I always want to start with saying thank you for being part of my VIP group. I so appreciate you. And sorry yesterday it did not work out. In fact, I just remembered what happens with my internet is if I have more than one device using the internet, it goes blinky, and I guess I could up my, what is it, the wattage of the internet that I get. But anyway, I'm super excited because I really haven't promoted the two specials. So did you know that makeup's on sale this month? We have a Valentine special and then an anniversary special. Oh, yay, Shelly. Oh my goodness. She's my compadre. So the two different specials are going on through Saturday. So this is Thursday morning, and so it's not too much longer. And they're two different packages. And what they did was they did one for Valentine's Day and then extended it. And then we had our second anniversary with TruAura, and it's a little smaller package. So I'm glad they have like the maximum, or the, what would you call it? The I deserve it all girl, and the minimalist. Because that's what I get from people sometimes, like, oh, you know, Lorena, I'm a minimalist. So this is one for the minimalist too. So the minimalist one is just shadow, blush, lip color, and a liquid or a powder foundation. So you get to pick. Oh, that's cool. I love the little star. What is that? Every time I do a live, it's like something new on Facebook. Anyway, so you can pick from the smaller package, which is 4 items. You can pick liquid or powder. So whether you're a liquid girl or a powder girl. So I love liquid foundation, but you know what? For like 6 or 8 months, I only did powder. So our powder is not like the previous company's wet dry. It's got better coverage. And I love the sponges. I did wet it. A little secret, I love foundation, so I take my liquid and I just do this in the morning. I don't even bother with this. But I know a lot of you want less makeup look or a softer look. So I'm going to show it with the sponge this time, because I think last time I just did that and went all over my face. Do you like that? My sound effects. So here's the liquid. What I do is I put it on the back of my hand. You know what I did is I pulled out all of my makeup from my kit, and it's so beautiful. Mine is so like a mess. Don't we get a mess in our, but that's the good thing about spring. How many of you are like cleaning a drawer here and there, cleaning up your backyard? How many of you are doing that right now? So we can do that with our makeup bag too. So this gives us a lighter application. I know, like Cheryl, you said you had a hard time using the foundation. So watch this tip, and it's really cool because so you don't get a heavy look. I think it's the combination of the wetness of the sponge. Oh man, tomorrow is 20 days with my bio lift. Is that cool? One of the things I was lamenting about as I was getting ready is I don't want to take a long time on this because I want my videos to be like 8 minutes or less. Do you know what I mean? So what I'm going to do, I'm dedicated to, I'm going to show you how to use the foundation, a lighter color for concealer. I think the BioLift has really helped my jowls. They say to look at your mom and you can see how you're going to age. Is that hysterical? But my mama, she's been gone 23 years, and but she never got in the sun, like ever. That was not kosher. You know, tan was low class. Remember that? No, we don't remember that. But in the 40s it was. So she never really got in the sun. And even later on when she would get in the pool, she always had a hat on. So I don't know that that's really true, but I do know that my parents both had this and they had jowlies. So it's just an inherent thing in my daughter. So what I'm doing is I'm going over with Alabaster. We are going to have our concealer soon, and I thank you, oh, so many of you, for hanging with us as we don't have everything. It's been super fun, though, to see things come out. Like, we're all so excited about the Balancing Mist and the, what is the other one that we just got? Our lip balm and the BioLift. I mean, they're just amazing. And I really still say every product in our line is amazing. But Gary did explain that he's had more time to develop these 3. Isn't that interesting? More time just created products to be even better. So what I did in the bathroom too after I finished my skincare is I misted with the mist, and I love this after you put your makeup on too. So let me just show you some fun stuff with the shadow. And I've been showing this, I know you probably, but I never know who's seen what. And I thank so many of you for inviting your friends. So some of you I've never met, I don't know anything about, have never seen my videos. So pardon if I'm doing something twice for you. So this is an angled brush. I'm taking the After Midnight Shadow, which I would say 9 times out of 10 when I do a live makeover with a client, with a friend, I'm using this because I love having a product you can use for like 3 different things, don't you? And this one makes a fabulous eyeliner. It makes a fabulous brow pencil, well, brow powder, and it makes a great eyeshadow. You might look at it and go, wow, Lorraine, that looks dark. That's too dark for me. But I'll show you how to do it. I'm just gonna maybe do one side since I don't want to take a ton of time. Okay, and then I'll finish my other side because I have a little gig that's going on thanks to one of my clients who's become a good friend. She needed some help with in-home care, so I've been helping her, which has been really a super blessing because, you know, as an entrepreneur, it doesn't all happen right at once, and so that extra money's been awesome. But I do appreciate all of my clients so much. So back to my other video. I'm going to talk about ingredients in the other video because this brush, I can't do all the techniques of makeup and talk about ingredients at the same time. And I really feel like there's so many that want ingredient information. So what I did was I took the lightest, it's a pearl, and the taupey color, which I also used in my brow. And I'm just, this is what would you call it? It's good for like smoothing color over. Doesn't that look amazing? Yes, I love that look. And then the other one is also a shadow brush, and it's longer, and what it does is it allows you, I'm going to show something different here though. Isn't that cool how it just opened it up? That's crazy, isn't it? I always say makeup is magic. Makeup is magic. So many use the gray and the smoke and mirrors because I think that's a lot of fun. And I'm wearing blue today, so I thought that would be a fun one. Although I would say that my favorite shadow is that after midnight. It looks really heavy, and it's so not. It's so not heavy. I keep getting a text. Sorry for the interruption. So that's that. How's that? But isn't it amazing how it opens your eye and just lifts your face? So that I finished with the eyeshadow. Oh, one thing too about using it for a powder or an eyeliner. So I could take this darker color in the gray and take my angled brush. I'm going to do it dry this time because I've shown it to you wet. I've also shown you all the e.l.f. brush, but don't forget online on Amazon, there's a company called e.l.f. that has pretty inexpensive brushes. Nothing like ours at all. I'm going to show you ours in just a moment. But they're good because they're only $5 and it's a little tiny eyeliner. But see how it's just added a little emphasis to that area there. So I'm in love with the shadows. And I'm going to share with you in my ingredient video why they're so unique and amazing. Okay, so let's show a little bit of blush. Now with the bronzer, I don't always use blush, but I love blush and it's definitely brightens the face. Some people do a lot right in here. I try to do it under the cheekbone, right there. Just right in that area there. But I'm in love with bronzer. You all know that too, right? It's super fun. So there's a little blush. Next is a little bronzer. And that looks like this, ladies. And so I'm amazed too how many plastic ingredients are in so much of our powder, our liquid foundation. So it's like a 3. And I have a great graphic too I can post in the comments that will talk about exactly where your bronzer goes. So you notice I didn't use the highlighter. Love that it's all together. I do tend to go through the highlighter quicker though. So I'm going to do a little bit of like where the sun would hit you. That's where you want your highlighter. Like where your sun hits you. And I love it underneath here. And I'm in love with just with the look of it. Now don't be afraid because you can go back with your powder. So yeah, you have to step into adding a powder too, but let me grab the powder brush. It's a fuller brush. The bronzer blush brush is an angled and it's smaller. And there are better deals for sure on brushes, but these brushes really do make a difference. When Gary first introduced them, I thought I should have done it before, huh? But I'm just adding a little bit of powder. And then I'm going to add lip color. I love Bear. I'm like so stuck on Bear. You know you love something when you finish them, when they're gone in your makeup bag. I'm saving mascara for last. And lip color is so important too, to have it be a clean formula. You know that because, you know what? I left mascara wand sitting here, and where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, the thing I love too about the mascara is that I've noticed my lashes growing. Is that so cool? Right now, my mascara and my a little on the dry side. Do you ever notice that? Like all of a sudden it's gone. You'll find too when you get your mascara, because it is a clean formula, what does that mean? It doesn't have any tar, it doesn't have any DEA, it doesn't have any, there's so many toxins in traditional mascara, which is like all of them. So it is a little lighter formula. What does that mean, Lorraine? It's thinner, it's sheerer, but what I found is, and we've done this through experiment, let it dry just a tad, go do the other eye, come back, and for some reason, a little drying creates a base to get a little bit more length, a little bit more fullness. You will find that it actually curls your lashes. But about 4 months after beginning mine, I noticed more length in my lashes. I was so super excited. Isn't that cool? I have to show one more thing too, because I love this product. And I think it makes a huge difference in how your makeup just looks. It's just beautiful. You know, some of us are over that age of 40, 45 where we're experiencing more dryness. So this balancing mist has sodium hyaluronate, which attracts moisture to the skin. I just got mascara on my fingers. Let me put this here. But I want to show you the mist and how it just is like the voila. And it's not just a makeup mist like we've had in the past. It's really a treatment because it has so many good things, so many good ingredients for the skin. So here we go. And I love it on the other side too. But look at the difference. Is that incredible? One more secret you can go back to with your powder. Say you still have a little bit of darkness. This is my foundation brush. In the bag, I'm going to show you the brushes. It allows you to have a couple of your other favorite brushes too. So I'll finish with this and I'll go over my brows. There's nothing worse than getting in your car, going off to work or to an appointment, and you see that they're not even, right? Or they're too dark. So here's the brush set. I just showed you the 4 brushes. They're 2 shadow brushes, a powder, and a blush, which also can be used for the bronzer. So there's 4 pockets here for that. A little top that keeps the powder from getting on the bag itself. Then it has 2 pockets for your favorite brushes that you already have. These are really cool. And one of the cool things too, think about having a party. May not be time before Saturday, but down the road, and it's amazing how much you get for free. So love our makeup. I look kind of washed out, but trust me, I'm not. It's just because I've got the sunshine in my office, which is super bright from the French door there, but there is a lot more color than you think, and I'm getting ready to take off to take care of my little lady today. So I'll take care, and I will go live with all the information that all the ingredient gurus would like to have. Thank you. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Don't forget the special ends on Saturday. I don't want to have one person that says, sorry, I missed the sale. I forgot about it. I didn't know about it. Dang. Okay, talk to you later.